Hi everyone, today I'm talking about the 10 stocks I might buy or the stocks that I potentially could be buying next. Now, as you know, I'm kind of like adding into my portfolio like how I do every year. I start off quite small and start adding positions in. Um, these are the 10 stocks that I'm considering buying next. If you haven't seen my videos before, currently I hold Johnson & Johnson, Apple, Microsoft and JD, which is quite a good diverse portfolio. But I am looking at adding more shares into my stock portfolio in January, especially while a lot of stocks are on discount. And I thought I'd share this with you guys with the 10 stocks that I am considering to buy. But as well as this, I'm kind of making this video because I like the viewers, the people that watch my videos, to also suggest a few stocks to me and also say which stocks on this list that they would recommend buying. So I'm going to go through few reasons why I'm going to buy, potentially looking at these stocks. I'll also say why they're quite, why I'm considering and how more likely I'm going to go buy them. There's a few more that I have a bit more of a favourite to me than and say another stock on this list. But like I say, hopefully you guys watching also comment to me some stocks you think I should buy and which stock you would potentially buy on this list. Number one is Disney. I'm going to try and keep these quite short as well, guys, because 10 stocks is a lot. I'll probably do about a minute on each one. But Disney is a stock that I've wanted to get into 2019 especially, and I said back in 18, I said that in 2018 I'm going to get into Disney into 2019. I don't know if just right now is when I'm going to do it, but I would like to get into it before Disney launch their movie platform to rival Netflix. I think that would be a good revenue stream for them, but it's a great brand. I know the theme park revenue has been growing massively as well, and some great movies coming out. Like I say, the main reason is that online platform, which I think a lot of people will go to instead of Netflix, and make Disney make their revenue go up quite a little bit more. Great PE. It's also got a great dividend, so it's strong up there. It's definitely in the top 5. Number 2 is Visa and PayPal, just a payment company in general. It doesn't have to be both, maybe one of them. I don't know which one I would choose out of Visa and PayPal. Previously I have preferred PayPal, but I'm not too sure. I'd have to think about it for a little bit. But I put a green star there because that's the one that I'm right now thinking of probably investing in more than likely. I like having a payment company in my portfolio because they normally give you quite good returns and very safe companies. They're both increasing their EPS and revenue at really good speeds. Like I say, payments are always going to happen, so they're safe, and they're also going into a lot of areas around the world now. They're a little bit less developed and getting payment systems in there, so they're quite easily still beating them revenue and EPS because of them reasons. Number 3 is FedEx, which is a stock that I had last year, which I actually sold at a really good time because I missed one of the big massive drops into FedEx. Like I say, I don't know, it's got a good EPS growth, it's got still decent revenue growth and great brand and great dividend as well at that. I just don't know whether or not FedEx could go down a little bit more. Maybe just wait for a little bit of an uptrend to get into FedEx. It's a bit of a falling knife at the moment, so maybe that's one of the ones that I get into maybe a couple of months down the line. But it is a stock that I do like long term. Number 4, Adobe. I really like Adobe. It's a great company. I just don't know whether or not it's a little bit overvalued for me now to get into Adobe, but it's a stock that I do like, and if it was to have a massive correction or it went down 10, 20, 30%, then I'd probably look at getting into it. I'd like it to go down a little bit more than what it is now, but I don't think it will. I think it will recover it nice and easy. Number 5 is Nvidia. I really like Nvidia. I've talked about Nvidia before. You know, everyone was on about Nvidia going up to $300 next per share, and that's just dropped absolutely huge right now. I think it's a little bit, once again, it's in a big downtrend, but at some point we should see a shift of, because Nvidia is in so much and still a really good company. You know, they will turn it around at some point and start going back up to the 200 range. So that's again another stock that I'm thinking about getting into in the next kind of 3 months period, but maybe not the one that I buy next. So I'll consider Nvidia going forward. Number 6 is Toll Brothers. Toll Brothers has had a massive downtrend, but actually had a decent year compared to its EPS and revenue. The earnings reports have been quite decent. It's a luxury housing brand, housing company, in case you don't know. A lot of the houses are high end with a lot of extras, really expensive houses. And even though the stock market in general has gone down and Toggle has gone down, the housing stocks have gone down, this has a lot of potential to carry on going. Has a lot of potential for an upside going forward into 2019, especially when the housing market turns around. Like I say, it doesn't really affect it too much that the housing market's gone down because it's a high-end housing company. So when a lot of the house sales go down, it doesn't kind of affect the high-end kind of house sales. They still do okay normally. So it's a good PE. I think the PE's around like 9 or something now, and it also pays a little dividend as well, and it's only like $30 a share, I think. So that's one that, like I say, maybe in the next 3 months, maybe not right now. Number 7, Facebook. Facebook's kind of all around, changing things, trying to improve itself, which is much needed. And I do believe long term that Facebook, with its more higher ad rates, will do a lot better. And it's, you get Instagram with it, you get WhatsApp with it as well. And I think just the rate of ads that it's going to be charging and going forward, and the bigger companies will come and advertise on Facebook as well. Great advertising platform. So I think that's a really good play long term. And I don't really see the stock going down too much more than what it is. So that's probably another one that's probably in my top 5, I would say. 8 is just to add more shares into Microsoft, because as you know, Microsoft's my favourite stock. I don't know, not just to make that position even bigger. It's one thing that I'm considering. So we'll see what happens. I'd like to get more Microsoft shares at some point. Number 9 is Constellation Brands. I do like this stock. I just don't know whether it'll go massive over the next few years, but it's one that I'm kind of watching, and I've always said that if it does go down, it's a great buy. Some great brands of beer, and it's also going into the marijuana side of it now, and seeing what it can mix with beers and everything like that. It's a safe company, really safe company at a bit massive discount right now. So I'm considering that one as well. A great diverse portfolio play as well. So we'll see what happens there. I'll probably say that's probably in the top 5 as well. And number 10, Boeing. This is probably in the top 5 as well. Great company, really safe industry, great market leader, good dividend. I think this could be a $400 stock in the next 12 months. So that's another one that I'm considering massive as well. Like I say, probably in my top 5 that I'm thinking about getting into. So those are 10 stocks that I might buy, guys. Like I say, let me know ones that you are thinking about buying at some point. Let me know which ones you like most on this list, and when I do eventually buy one, probably at some point in this month, I will make a video about it and tell you the price that I bought in. Give the video a like, guys, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video.